Hey y'all. I'm gonna wait just a second and see if anybody hops on so I'm not talking to myself, but I wanted to talk to y'all, hopefully you can hear me, about the law of attraction and how it will totally transform your business. So I want to talk to you about what it is, and I also want to talk to you about how it's helped me specifically. In the last few weeks, I've really been implementing the law of attraction in my business, and I've been um, doing different steps every day to implement it, and it's totally changed everything. And it's actually really crazy to think about just how different my business is since I've started implementing this. Hey, Laura. All right, so go ahead and you can actually invite your teams if you want. I'm going to go through and invite some people really quick. Okay, so the law of attraction, what is it? Basically, it just means that like whatever you're putting out there is what you're going to get back. And so if you're putting out a lot of negativity, a lot of doubt, a lot of just toxic negative thoughts, that's what you're going to get back. So for example, if you sit here and say, well, I suck at signing up customers and nobody wants to join me in this business and I just cannot sign a distributor, then that's exactly what you're going to get, is a lot of people who don't want to join your business and a lot of people that don't want the product. You're going to get a lot of people telling you no. Why? Because you're speaking that into existence. And there's so much power behind your words. It's even biblical. It talks about how there's power in the tongue and there's either life or death in your words. And so you have to be really careful how you choose your words and how you choose what you speak, because it can literally give life or death to your business. And so the same is true if you're saying positive things. So if you're saying, I am growing my network, so many people want these products, people are coming to me left and right to join this business, people want these products, people want to earn an extra income, and they're coming to me to help them, and I am a mass enroller, I sign up only Rockstar distributors, my paycheck is increasing, and I am thankful for what I have. All of those things are positivity. If you're putting that out, guess what you're going to get back? You're going to get positivity. So the cool thing about this law of attraction is that you have the power to choose what you receive. And so it's not just something that's appointed to you, it's something that you get based on what you give. And so if you're giving out all this positive energy and saying these positive things, that's what you'll get back. And so if you want to have a higher paycheck, if you want to have a huge team, if you want your team to be successful, if you want them to be disciplined and to run with you and to really be excited with you about this business, then guess what? All you've got to do is speak it and believe that that will happen. And the same thing is true if you want all those things, but you're speaking all these negativity, like all this negative stuff about your business. You don't get what you think about. You get what you're focused on and what you're saying. And so if you're like, okay, well, I really want this, but you're speaking all these other things, that's what you're going to receive back. So every morning, what I've been doing lately, this whole entire month, and this is, we're only 12 days in, but y'all, this month has been amazing. And what I do every single morning whenever I wake up is before I start my day, is I will sit down with my keto coffee on my couch, and I have my notebook, and it's just like this little flip notebook, and it, like on the front of it, it says "Make today amazing." And then I just got it from TJ Maxx or something. It was super cheap. But on one side of the page, I have my affirmations, and on the other side, I have the gratitude. And so my affirmations, those are some of the things I just said. So for me, I'll just read you some of mine on this day. It says, my mindset is shifting. I am a money magnet. I attract wealth easily and effortlessly. I am timely, which means like I'm on time to places. I'm speaking that into existence. That is currently not my state of being. I am late to everything, but I want to be on time. So I'm saying I am on time. I am timely, and that is who I am as a person. Then the next one is I maintain my ranks with ease. I promote quickly. I enroll dream clients, which means my customers are absolute dreams. Like they're the best customers ever. They're the ones that complete their 90-day challenges. They're the ones that continue to order for years and years to come. They're ones that love the products and send other people to me as referrals because they love the product so much. I have a dream team now and rising up. We attract volume and customers every day. I live and play in a space of abundance. I never have lack. Money is a boomerang. I take it out and it comes right back to me. I have more than enough, and I love my goals, and my goals love me. Those are my affirmations for the 5th of November. That's just what I wrote down. Then for gratitude, I said things that I was thankful for, because I think it really puts your mind in a different place instead of all this worry and gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this. It just makes you just stop and just thank God for everything that He's given you. And it really puts your mind in perspective as you go throughout the day. And it may sound really silly, but I promise starting your day with just thankfulness and a thankful heart is huge. And I've heard somebody say once, and it really stuck with me, and they said, what if you woke up tomorrow morning with only the things that you thank God for today? And some days for me, I would wake up with nothing, not even clothes on my back, because I didn't thank God for those things. And so I want to make sure that I am being thankful, because a grateful heart really shows in everything else that you do. So things I was thankful for, I said my husband, Nala, my family, my friends, laughter, sunshine, quality time, coffee, my home, food to eat, God with His unconditional love, restored relationships, traveling, Christmas time, it works, godly friends, and this team. And so I just started thanking God for everything that He's given me. And so starting my day off with this and literally just putting my mindset in a really good place has changed everything. And so some of the things that I have talked about, saying, you know, I am attracting a $30,000 paycheck. That's pretty much what Derek and I made this last month put together, was $30,000. If you include all of our fast starts, that's what we made. And I've been saying the whole entire month, I'm attracting a $30,000 paycheck. I'm attracting a $30,000 paycheck. And I said it over and over and over again, because that's something that was close and realistic, but something that was hard for me to attain. Based on the last few months, like it was going to be a little bit of a stretch, but it wasn't like me saying I'm going to hit $60,000, right? That's like a little bit further than where I'm at right now. But I said something that was realistic and doable, but something that I really needed to speak into existence and claim was going to happen. And so I did, and it happened. Another one is that I'm attracting dream clients. We all, if you've been in the business for a little bit, have those customers that are just a little bit less than pleasant. And we're not really going to talk too much about that, because we want to focus on the good things that are happening, but we all know how that goes. And so I have been saying over and over again, I'm attracting dream clients. I am attracting my dream clients. Every day I say that. Y'all, these customers I've been signing up have not only had massive orders, they have been the most sweet and encouraging, positive people that I have come in contact with in a really long time. They are people who are excited about their goals. They're the ones texting me before I can even ask them if they got their products. They've already let me know that they did and posted without me asking them to. They are people who have asked to place separate orders in addition to their large auto shipment orders, and they just truly are dream clients. And it's because I've said that that's what I wanted. I've spoken into existence. And so now not only am I getting the things that I've been speaking that I want, I'm noticing when it happens. And so versus me just getting a lot of customers and being like, oh, that's cool. It's like, no, I literally said that that's what I wanted. Now that's what I have. And so it makes you more aware and grateful for those things, because you realize that your mindset played a huge part in the reason why you've got those things. And then the other one is that I have a massive rock star team right now and one coming up. And y'all, I've enrolled so many distributors this month who truly want this business so bad and who are ready to run and who are signing up their own customers. They're posting on their own. They're already coming to conference. And why? It's probably because I wrote it down and I spoke what I wanted. And there's power in writing it down. And I know that sounds crazy. You're like, well, I think positive things all the time, but you don't get it. Like, you need to write it down. There's so much power in putting the pen to the paper and saying what you want, not just speaking it, but declaring it on that paper. So that's something that I really want to challenge y'all with. And if you I mean, it's not that I don't ever think negative thoughts. It's just that I push those away immediately because I know that my focus forms my future. And so if I'm focusing on negative things and bad things and things that I don't want to happen, that's what my future is going to be like. It's going to be all the things that I don't want. Why? Because that's where my focus is. And so this is a way that they explain it in something called The Secret. It's a video, like, movie thing on Netflix. If you've got a Netflix account, I encourage you to go watch The Secret. It's kind of like older and like a little weird, but like as far as like the picture and stuff, but it's so good. And like there's so much good information in that video. So I encourage y'all to go look at that, because what they said in there was, okay, so let's say you're driving to work in the morning, right? And you're going to practice the law of attraction, and you're driving and you're sitting there and you're like, all right, I'm running late. Like, I need to be on time. So I do not want any red lights. No red lights, no red lights, no red lights, no red lights. And you say that over and over again. You're like, I'm practicing the law of attraction. I'm saying I don't want red lights. But do you notice what the focus of those thoughts still are? Even though they're what you do not want, that's still the focus of your thoughts. And so what are you going to get more of? Red lights. Even though you're saying that that's what you don't want, the universe can't tell the difference in what you do want or don't want, or what's good for you or what's not good for you. It just knows what your focus is on, and so that's what it tries to give you. And so if you're sitting here thinking, no red lights, no red lights, no red lights, it doesn't distinguish that you're saying that you don't want that. It's just saying, oh, red lights? Okay, red lights. Here you go. So if you don't want that thing, don't give it any attention. Don't feed that lion. If there's two lions, and which one's going to grow? The one that you feed. And so if you're feeding the negativity and the negative thoughts and things that you don't want, that's what's going to grow. And so if you're sitting there on your way to work, you're like, green lights, green lights, green lights. I want all green lights, only green lights. What are you going to get? You're going to get green lights. And it's not that you don't ever think in your head, oh crap, there could be a red light. You're like, no. Only green lights, only green lights. And that's like a silly example of driving on your way to work. But y'all, there's so much power in the sense that it could be that you can practice that for anything. That's just a principle that can apply to anything in your life. And so if you're sitting here thinking, oh, I hope I don't lose rank, I hope I don't lose rank, I hope I don't lose rank, then what's your focus? Losing rank. Then you need to shift your focus. Even though it's the same thought, it's a different focus. And you're saying, I know I'm going to maintain. I am going to maintain. I am going to maintain. My team is on fire. My promotion is right in front of me. I'm going to promote again. I promote quickly and I maintain with ease and effortlessly. That's what your focus should be. So I hope that this makes sense, and I really challenge y'all to not give these negative thoughts any attention at all. So whenever you think in your head, crap, nobody wants these products, you shut that down immediately and you start speaking life over your business, because there is death and there is life in the power of the tongue, and you get to choose if your business is going to live or if it's going to die, and it's right here in your mouth, what you think and what you speak. So speak life over your business, speak life over your team, pray over your team. I do that for y'all every single day. Y'all are prayed over and you are so loved and you are thought of every single day and every single morning. And I am so thankful to be your leader. This is the team that I prayed God for in 2016. I wanted a team that worked really hard, and this is the team that I prayed so long for, and it took me a while to get y'all, but I am so thankful that I stuck around to be able to be a part of seeing what God is doing in this team and a part of y'all's journey, to see him totally transform your lives, both with, through him, like through the Lord, and also through just finances through this business and just the friendships in this business. So I love y'all very much, and I'm so excited. We have like an hour and a half until our Zoom tonight, so be sure that you get on there. It's going to be so good. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment below on here if there was something that I said that you didn't understand. And I hope y'all have a great night. I'll see you all in just a little bit.